Hulk throws Wolverine, it's pretty cool flashbang special. Does anyone else do it?
Well, that was first invented in Uncanny X-Men number 100, and Colossus threw Wolverine. Now, there's certainly other characters that do so, and let me show you.
Okay.
Thanks for clicking on the video, and here on our Mimic, we are going to feature another Marvel United Spotlight battle using some classic comic books. What we have today is Strong Guy and Wolfsbane, and they're going to fight Avalanche. These three characters, we never used them before. They are all in the Marvel United X-Men promo box. And the comic we are going to use today is X-Factor, issue number 102. Now, this wasn't really my favorite run, and I don't really actually like this comic, so I'm not going to show you all the details of this comic itself. X-Factor, which includes Strong Guy and Wolfsbane, as well as other characters, they fight Avalanche and some other villains. Suffice it to say, they win the battle, but what we're really going to do is use this next picture here, this next issue, issue 103, and it shows Strong Guy throwing Wolfsbane. Now, these two characters, they do date, and after that big epic battle, they go visit their hometown and relax. This cover is just very interesting to me. This cover pays homage to Colossus throwing Wolverine as the X-Men Fastball Special, a very classic superhero move that is emulated in Marvel Rivals. Welcome to the channel where we munch on multiple nerdy things, from board games to Dungeons & Dragons, comic books to toys, video games on Saturdays, and gamer snacks on Sundays. We also do monthly giveaways, and this is our current giveaway for the marvelous month of March. It is a pile of 20 plus What If comics, including issue number 50 in a nice foil cover. So how cool is that? If you want to learn how to win this awesome prize, I'll put a link down below. If you're watching this in the future, I'm sorry you missed out. You could click our main channel page for our current giveaway. And if you enjoy the video you're about to see, hopefully you consider hitting that like and subscribe. It's free to you and it helps us out on the channel. Thank you for watching. That is why we have these two paired up. And we have the components laid out here. We have Strong Guy and Wolfsbane. And we are going to fight Avalanche here. Let's take a look at Avalanche's villain deck card. He is BAM attack here. Deal 1 damage to each hero in Avalanche's location and in both locations adjacent to it. Fill the rightmost empty slot in Avalanche's location with a crisis token. If there are no empty slots available there, discard any civilian or thug and replace it with a crisis token. Overflow condition: if there overflow, draw a master plan card and add it face down to the storyline. And of course, if the master plan deck gets empty, you lose the game. We'll keep these cards secret for now to make the gameplay interesting and surprising us. The other thing we should show you though are the threat cards. He has a card called Debris. Heroes ending their turn in this location take 1 damage for each crisis token in this location. And there are 3 of these cards. And there are 3 aftershock cards. So if there are 1 or more overflows that are triggered anywhere, each hero in this location takes 1 damage. So that can be very dangerous. An aftershock that's triggered anywhere. So what else do we need to show you? We need to show you the hero decks because we never used these heroes before. Let's take a look at Wolfsbane first. Flip her deck over. She's going to have her standard cards and a double wild. Let's see what kind of specialized card she has. So it looks like she has 4 special cards. 2 of them are Feral Attack, defeat all thugs in your location. And then she has 2 Hyper Keen Senses. If during the next villain turn, the villain ends their movement in your location, you immediately move to an adjacent one and do 2 attacks there. So that can be helpful. Let's look at Strong Guy. And yeah, he's probably my least favorite Marvel character ever. But I sort of want to feature him, I suppose, and show my daughter all the characters and creatures involved, whether they're good or bad. And as I mentioned, that X-Men story isn't necessarily the greatest one, but the covers are interesting. So it looks like he has 4 special cards. They all are sort of the same. They just have different icons at the bottom here. Let's just read this one here. You cannot take any damage until the start of your next turn. For each damage you would take, gain 1 attack token instead if this card is face up in the storyline. And you have 4 more action tokens. Discard all your action tokens and your hand. So that lends to his ability where he's actually able to absorb things. I just really don't like his character design, especially these weird goggles. I'm sure there must be a reason for it, but it escapes me. All right, so that is going to be our setup for our battle tonight. Let me grab my daughter, and hopefully guys have fun watching us defeat Avalanche. I have my daughter here. You ready to play, Emma?
Yep.
Okay, so we're going to play Marvel Unite once again, and we're using the story from X Factor issue 102. It features Strong Guy and Wolfsbane, and they're going to fight and hopefully defeat Avalanche at the top there. Okay, so what's the first thing we need to do when we play, Emma? That's right. So let's see what the first card shows. It looks like he's not going to move and institute Bam. I think we luck out because he does damage at this location and adjacent locations, but no one's there, right? Mm-hmm. Now, if there's overflow, no, there's no overflow yet. We have to put some thugs though. So I'm going to put a thug at the high school and at the mansion there, and I will put a thug at Osborne Laboratories here. Okay, and then would you like to go first?
Okay.
All right, so we're going to draw 3 cards and then 1 additional card to get the game going. There's no starting card for these hero decks. And I'm going to leave mine face up because it is a cooperative game. And you can see what cards I can play and help you out later.
I'm going to do this one.
Okay, and this is your heroic action card. So I'll put it right here.
I'm going to do this.
Okay, the first one right at the location. Clear some of that debris, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, sorry if it looks a little dark. There is a power outage in the neighborhood, but that's why we have board games, right? We don't need electronics for screen time here. So it's going to be my turn to go, and I don't need to really attack too much here, but how about this move and punch? Maybe that might help you out.
Okay.
And I think I'm going to go here and punch here because there are so many thugs in that location. All right, but I'm going to do my first action is to use your bottom icon there to put a heroic action here too. Then I will move and punch one of these thugs here. Okay. Oh, I forgot to draw a card. All right, but yeah, it wouldn't have changed what I've done. All right, now it's your turn to go, Emma. Dun, dun, dun. What are you going to do with Wolfsbane now? Ooh, you got a heroic action there too, and a move. Okay, so my daughter's going to play this card. And she could use the icons on the bottom of my card as well as the bottom of her card. So that is the great thing. Yeah. So clear that threat. Great job. And if we clear 4 threats, we clear a mission here. You still got 1 heroic. Oh no, that was the heroic action, right? Mm-hmm. But you got 2 movements and 1 punch.
Punch.
Okay.
And move.
Okay. You can move again.
No.
No, are you sure? Maybe go even up there.
Okay.
Now it's the bad guy's turn to go. Oh, moves 4 and bam. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Uh-oh. So he does bam. He deals 1 damage to me and 1 damage to you, adjacent to it. All right. So we have to discard 1 card. I'm going to discard this card and put it at the bottom of my deck. And you put 1 card you wish to discard at the bottom of your deck. And I have to put a thug here and a thug here, as well as a thug up top here. So this is a very danger condition to have overflow condition.
I'll get rid of this card.
Oh, you know, okay. You can put it at the bottom of your deck. Now that, you know what we also forgot to do? Fill the rightmost empty slot of Avalanche's location with a crisis token. So I forgot to add that for his first bam. So that would be right up here. There's a crisis token right here. And then there would be a crisis token over here as well. Uh-oh, that's not good. And we don't have any way to get rid of the crisis token here.
Unless we go here.
Yes, unless we go here. So we might want to enter turn there. That is correct, Emma. Thank you for that insight. Okay, it's my turn again. I'm going to draw a card. So we're sort of in danger, right? This is awful. That's awful. That's awful. Uh-oh. It is an avalanche.
Stuff is full.
That is right. So let's see. Let me see if I can try one of these kinetic energy absorption. You cannot take any damage until the start of your next turn. For each damage you would take, gain a +2. So maybe I'll do this one. And this is also a free action here. Uh-oh. By the way, this has debris. If we enter a location in this location, we get a damage for each crisis token here. So that's not good too, Emma. Alright, well, anyways, I'm going to play this one. And I will use the bottom of your heroic action to put an icon here. I have a free action, and I think I want to use it to maybe put a heroic action here as well, okay, to help you clear this.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use your bottom move to go up here. So I'm not ending my turn in this location. Okay, I think that is the end of my turn. You know what? You're not even here, huh? You're up here, right? You're up here. Okay, well, all you have to do is go here and you can clear this. You won't get damage from the crisis token.
This one.
Okay, a move and a punch. And you have my wild here. So you are gonna
Okay.
Okay, you cleared it?
You may swap one card from your hand with one card from the storyline.
Okay. Oh, too bad you didn't play a double wild yet. Oh, careful with the board. Okay.
I don't want to.
You don't want to? Okay, you don't have to. At least you cleared it and got rid of that thug there, right? It is now my turn to go, yeah? All right, so I'm going to draw a card. Let's see. Maybe I'll play this punch just to clear out everyone there. There's so many thugs here, okay? I'm going to put this double punch. I am going to punch and punch and punch all these guys away.
Strong guy.
Strong guy. You know what? Actually, you know, I'm going to take that back. I'm going to save one punch, use your move to go here and punch this guy. So at least there's a space there to have empty. Okay? Still punch out 3, but there's one empty space there. All right. I'm a little nervous to see what the villain does. Okay, move 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. At least there's no bam, but he has a special action, and he has, I think, 2 or 3 of these cards. Seismic Wave. Fill the rightmost empty slot in Avalanche's location and both adjacent locations with Crisis Token. Uh-oh.
Good one.
So put one where he is. And yep. And good thing I punched that other guy at the mansion, right? So now there's a space there. Okay. That's it. That's it. Can you put that card up there, please? Thank you. And it's your turn to go!
Okay.
Whoa, a lot of wilds. Want to save it or use it? Might as well use it because you can always replace it. Remember if you get up here? Okay.
I'm going to do punch.
Okay.
Move. And then punch again.
All right.
And then go here.
Move, right? Okay. And then you can swap a card for the wild, yeah. Yeah, that's okay. It's your choice. All right, so that is a pretty darn good play. Now, did we lose if there are too many crisis tokens? Does it say anything? No, it doesn't say like if 3 locations have crisis tokens or anything. Okay, I thought that might be an extra rule, but there is not there. All right, my turn to go. I'm going to draw a card and play a card. I have use of your wild at the bottom and have a star. Okay, maybe I will use this double star to help get rid of the tokens here. Okay, so I am going to use a star and a star here. Okay? Hopefully you can help me clear this card if you can. It is your turn to go. Double wild again.
20 stars.
Okay, you're going to do
2.
2 stars here? Boom, boom. Okay. And that's the end of your turn, correct? Now it's bad guy's turn. This could be damaging. Let's see what happens. Okay, through 2. 1,
Safe.
2. Safe. Okay, so no damage here, no damage because we're not adjacent to him, right? The other thing that happens is we have to add a crisis token to his location, correct? Okay, so here we go. And adjacent or just there? Just there. Okay, now we have to add thugs. So we don't have overflow there. No overflow here. We're safe. And a thug here. So far, no overflow condition. Okay, so that's it for his attack. And I thank you. I'm going to draw a card and play a card. And I have to use that for double wild. Maybe I could do this strong guy thing, a punch again. But what I want is to get rid of this card. So, I could use your double wild, right? I can't punch anything there, and I can't... let me think about it. If I use your wild to clear this, I could use a move, then punch here. All right, I will try that. Okay, so I'm going to use your wild to put a star here and clear this threat card. So we just need 1 card cleared, and I'm sure you're going to do it pretty soon because I have a feeling you will. And then I will use your other wild to move here, then use my punch to punch this thug. Okay? That is the end of my turn, Missy.
1.
How come you only have... You took 2 damage or 1 damage?
1.
Yeah, I think you're supposed to have another card. For some reason, you didn't draw a card last time. Right? You only had 1 damage, right? Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, so you're supposed to have 2 health points left. None of them are stars, though, huh? Well, you could go here, clear some of this, and get that double wild back.
Okay.
Okay, yep. And you got a punch, too? Punch. Oh, you clear this threat. Excellent. This mission is...
And I'm going to get this.
Okay, so this goes here. Now he will escalate, right? He's going to activate after 2 of our cards, which is right now. Okay, so draw the card. What happens? He moves 5. So he's going to end up right here. Uh-oh. Okay, bam. Damage here, damage to me, right? So I get 1 damage. But guess what? I have my strong guy card. I absorb it, right? So that means the damage I get turns into a punch icon I could use later. Okay?
Okay.
And then, what else? He adds a crisis token to his location. So there is space for it. Crisis token there to queens. Uh-oh, your hand has some bubble gum on it. My daughter is chewing some bubble gum and just blew a big bubble.
I feel bigger in my face.
Yes. And next time you do it, you can show everyone how big of a bubble you blew. Uh-oh. But now we have to add a thug. So we go in order of top to bottom. So if we can't add a thug, what happens? Draw a master plan card and add it face down destroy. Like, uh-oh. So that's bad. We also have to do that too. Draw another card. Put it face down. Uh-oh, that's really, really bad. But we can add a thug up to the top. So when you add that up there, oh, we're in really big trouble. There are 5 more cards left. Okay, but you have to clear this one really, really fast, Emma, so we could damage him. We need to clear 2 missions to be able to damage him. That's going to be sort of up to you. I have to draw a card now. Yeah, it's my turn to go. So I draw a card. Maybe I put a movement and a punch.
Okay.
Or maybe I should use my strong guy thing. Strong guy technique. But you have a movement. And I can't punch anything. Oh, this is a little tricky, Emma. What should I do? By the way, hold on a second. There's also something special. Remember, if there's overflow, I think if there's overflow or one or more overflows trigger anywhere, each hero in this location takes 1 damage. So I take a damage as well over here. If one or more overflows are triggered anywhere. So just 1 damage, not like more and more damage, just a single, even if there are multiple attacks. So I'm going to get rid. Do you remember which card I just drew? I'm guessing it was this one.
I'm guessing it was.
I'm going to put this one back, okay? So now I have 1 health. I'm not knocked out yet. Yeah, I'm going to play this one, okay? Move and a punch. All right. Oh, that might not be true. You know why I don't get damage? Because I have the strong guy thing. I have that strong guy. So that card, I don't get the damage. I just get another punch attack. Oh, so strong guy is sort of powerful, huh, Emma?
He's strong.
I know. He's my least favorite X-Men, but I guess his ability has saved us, or at least saved us so far. All right, so I don't get the damage, I get 2 punch. So I have a lot of punch actions here. You know what? Maybe I better play this one to absorb more damage just in case it happens again. Okay?
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to do that in, I have your move and a move, but I also have 2 punch tokens. So I'm going to use 1 punch token here, okay? So there's some space for overflow condition. And the other thing I should do is I probably should move here to clear out one of these. Okay, I'm going to punch this one, all right? Okay, that's the end of my turn. Hopefully you draw a card and clear this, okay? That's what we need to do. What do you got? A wild. But you also have your double wild. Okay, great.
What do with this one?
Okay. You know what? Don't want to do your double wild? Do your double wild. You could get it back later. If
Wait a minute.
Double wild. Just spin it around, please. There you go. So you have my move and double wild. Move. And 1 wild to clear this, right? Okay, great.
I move back.
Yeah, you can do that. And this is cleared. And this is now gone. So we are allowed to damage him. But it is now her turn to go. So this could be disastrous. Okay, why don't you draw the card? Let's see what happens. Oh, no bam at least. 2, 3. So he goes into empty space. He's close to you. Okay, seismic wave. Fill the rightmost empty slot in Avalanches in both adjacent slots with crisis tokens. So 1 crisis token here. 1 crisis token here. But there's no... we have to replace the civilian with a crisis token, okay? Uh-oh. All right, so that civilian is now lost. Okay, but I think that is it. It doesn't count as overflow. We're just replacing it. So that wasn't too bad. We sort of lucked out there. All right, it is my turn to go. So I'm going to draw a card. Hopefully I get my double wild. I do get my double wild. I'm going to play my double wild. I don't even know what I'm going to do yet, but we're going to use double wild here, okay? Mm-hmm. Okay, so I got 3 wilds, and he has 5 health. So I could do 1, 2, and punch. Okay, so he gets at least 1 damage, all right? Wait, I have to move a lot though. He's 3 away. It would take me 1, 2, 3 just to go there. Oh no.
Just do it.
But if I go there, he might move and I just wasted all that time. But at least you are there, so you could...
I can give him 3 damage.
Yeah, you could do a lot of damage. So I know, I'm thinking. Oh, here. How about in my turn here to remove a crisis token?
Okay.
But if I remove a card from my hand...
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not damaged. I could sustain 1 damage. All right, well, let me go here. That's 1. And then 2. And then 3, okay? This one just goes to the pool. I can move a card to the bottom of my deck, right? And remove a crisis token, I think from the top there, right? Because that is full. Okay. All right. Okay, your turn. Draw a card first so you don't forget. Oh, wait. This, you could do a double punch. There could be 3 punches instead of 2 punches.
No.
No? Are you sure?
No, read it.
If during your next building turn. Oh, he has to end in that location. Okay, never mind.
I told you.
Yeah. Okay, 4 wild actions. 1, 2, 3.
Whoopee!
Okay. 3 damage, right? He has 2 health left. 2 health left. Uh-oh. Hey, what's this punch? I think I used it already, right? I did a double punch. All right. Okay. Now it's time for the villain. What happens? 2, 1, 2. Bam. Damage there, but no damage. But we have to add a crisis token to his location, so we're going to put it at the school. And now we have to add civilians. So we cannot add a civilian there, right? So it's overflow, so we have to add a card to destroy 1 down. We have to add a civilian here at the Queens. And good thing I cleared the mansion. We're supposed to add a token here, and there is space. Okay. So we have a little bit of breathing room. I think we better knock him out. Next, I'm going to draw a card. And can I put your deck here? Okay. I guess I have a movement and a punch. All right. And here's your deck to draw from. I don't have too many great cards. Movement and a punch. Let's see if this is helpful. I am here. Oh, I have your double wild I can use, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so I can use one of my moves here, one of your wilds to move. Then I have a punch and a punch, right? Mm-hmm. So he's knocked out. Did I calculate it correct? Right? I move from here. I used one of your moves. Then I have a punch and a punch.
You are correct.
Yeah. Strong guy did it. Strong guy and Wolfsbane. Let's pound it out there, Missy. We did it. Okay. I was quite nervous that we were going to fail, but we did it. So that is one of the great things we like about this game, right? It always feels impossible, but usually you're able to eke out a win. Typically. Usually. Yeah, usually. That's right. We do like the cooperative nature. And I guess maybe I like Strong Guy a little bit more now. What do you think about your character, Wolfsbane, Emma?
It's good.
That's good. I don't think you like her special card too well, right? It's only active if the villain lands at your location, which is gonna,
Lord!
yeah, that's a little bit hard to trigger that special ability. So yeah, I don't know about Wolfsbane. Avalanche is an interesting character, having all those crisis tokens, but it's very thematic. All right, so, well, sorry once again that the lighting is a little dark as we are playing without power, but we were able to play a nice game without using any electronics whatsoever. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you found it entertaining and learned a little bit more about comic books. Your time is always appreciated, and keep on adventuring out there.